What's good, everybody? This is Manish and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about the book review and the lessons I learned from my favorite book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. So let's jump right into it. So before starting the video, I want you to keep in mind that these all are my personal opinions and the lessons I learned from them. So this book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, is written by Mark Manson and it probably became the #1 bestseller in the world. So unlike all other self-help books which obviously write on how to solve a problem in your life, this book is completely an off-beat. This is something like an unconventional self-help book. Mark speaks about the problems of life and why we often feel like shit and we often piss off. That's because we give way too many fucks in life, and which brings me to the first lesson in the book. Number 1. What's the point of not giving a fuck? Yes, you heard it right. We give way too many fucks about what's not important in our life, and we often piss off on little things. So, and on the other note, not giving a fuck does not mean not caring about anyone or anything. There's a name for such kind of people, psychopaths, Mark says. So, how to not give a fuck? There are many things in our life that bother us and grab our attention, like what people might think if I go on and talk about this thing, or whether the cute girl or boy is gonna come to us and talk to us. So, and later we realize that these small things does not have big impact in our life. So not giving a fuck is nothing but reorienting our expectations and choosing what is important and what is not.
Number 2. Happiness is a problem. We all want to be happy. A good paying job, nice weekend night with friends, a good relationship, and some little things. So that's all we want, to stay happy, and problems are constant in our lives. No matter how hard we try to run away from them, they appear in every stage and we keep avoiding them. Why? To stay happy. But unfortunately, avoiding problems doesn't bring happiness. It creates new stress and nothing more. We have to try to solve the problem instead of avoiding it. I'll give a simple example. You wanted to lose some weight and you take a gym membership to lose some weight. Boom, you solved a real problem. Sure, it brings more problems. You have to stay consistent and you have to restrict yourself from binge eating, and also we should solve those problems. So the bottom line is solving problems brings you the happiness, not avoiding them. Number 3. Do something when you feel like doing nothing. I had a very narrow view of self-help before reading this book. Self-help will permanently get you out of the problems in your life, and believing that you can achieve anything big in life brings you more expectations and causes you low self-esteem. The real self-help makes you better at dealing with problems, and the real motivation is when you do something, even if it's a 10-minute workout when you don't feel like doing a whole workout. When you feel like doing nothing is the real motivation. We become the choices we make. We are all what we repeatedly make choices, whether we choose eating restrictively when we are in a fitness journey, or we choose to learn new things instead of scrolling down the YouTube feed or Insta feed. It all jots down to the choices, so it's important to choose things.
So the bottom line of the book is that life is not as beautiful as it looks. It sucks occasionally and life throws 5-pound shitload at every stage. So life is all about dealing with problems, taking actions even if they're small, like habits, and accepting and exploring more in life. So that's the end of the lesson. So all I want to say is that if you're a beginner or if you're looking for a good book to start, this is the perfect book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. So that's the end of the video, guys. If you're watching until now, thanks for sticking by. And if we are meeting for the first time, this is Manish, and I believe that small actions we take has a big impact on the life in the long term. And I speak about them and I document about them. So if you want to watch further videos, stay tuned to Manish Abburu. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down there and do share this video to your friends and family.